beads are set up back there, though. Yeah, Dynamic Custom Beads is in the house, so we got all their space set up. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Does that mean Reynald's coming? Arcade Shock? I saw he was playing Street Fighter. He was in that death pool.
Yeah, I don't think I saw him on the entry list. I didn't when I was scanning pools. Kind of fortunate. I really like his Nikali. It does work. I think what was that at NorCal Regionals? He had a match against Snake Eyes and kind of came down to the last hit, and it was surprising because I always believed in Reynald. Ran 6-0 with shades on to win Evo. that was so sick. The guy on the other end.
That was so legendary.
He just didn't. It just went from like. I'm about to win Evo to just a crushing defeat and just didn't know what was going on. Reynald was just so in his head and just felt it.
That was so good. That was so good. So BANDAI is going to open up, opening for the Black Eyed Peas once again here in Seattle.
The physics from Nikali's hair just going a little bit haywire for a second. Just one.
What in the alfalfa?
One of my favorite parts. So the hair in this game is a little bit tricky to deal with, or how you feel about it. But Nikali's hair, only thing that moves independently all the time.
All right, Nikali for Mr. BJ Unchained gets to find some success in this team tournament. Still delegated to the Friends portion of the Trinity and Friends.
But
we'll see. BANDAI sitting on a 7-game win streak, not purely by him, but 5 of that is. OC being the last team. We'll see if somebody gets to crack into the Black Eyed Peas. Right now, though, BANDAI looks so solid, so ready. I like his use of the stand short against a lot of these characters, kind of keep him zoned out outside of his own zoning game. Or really, that's a part of it.
Oh, trying to get a hard read on a fireball, but BANDAI not fighting.
Strong, fierce roundhouse. Look at this, dude. Nikali has no idea. Nice, there's a stand jab.
All right,
regular throw. Dash up. No.
It's tough. If you time that meaty grab right, you have enough time to go in reversal dragon punch, but not taking advantage of that situation like you should. BJ Unchained.
I mean, you have to go for it on like. There's no late throw tech, right? It's a really aggressive on-time throw. You're kind of looking for the deep.
Oh yeah, but BANDAI getting away with murder. A lot of neutral jumps coming from him on a defensive position.
And we're seeing Nikali go for the V-skills, but they're just not at the right times. When he's looking for V-skill, BANDAI's not throwing fireballs. When he's looking to dash in, he's met with standing short. But that's okay. You trade that life for this position, because the way that BANDAI's playing is going to kind of naturally push him to the corner like this. So this is where BJ needs to make it happen. If BANDAI gets out or is able to just weather the storm in the corner, it's real bad.
Oh, nice. I love that standing medium kick twice.
Oh, the Eternal Ganja. Dreams. No? Okay.
Getting close to Super Saiyan mode.
Yeah, a bit closer. Pillar
he just wants to land that one extra V-trigger.
Oh, what? That hits?
Now he has activation.
Wow.
Oh, trying to go for a low.
What if Duck Strong? There we go. And the V-reversal immediately. Taking a book out of the Trinity. A book out of the Trinity? I don't think that's how that goes. Hey!
And BJ Unchained. Currently, nothing on the board for him, but he's still got time.
Look at BANDAI though. He's just like, what? The corner? I was born in the corner. Like, I'm not even sweating. This is for my hands. Like, really though, he got pushed to the wall and he just chilled. He was like, no, this is fine.
Yeah,
it's like that comic with the dog in hell. This is fine.
But no, he's got a lot of confidence and skill and years of playing, especially.
Yeah, right now, for how aggressive this game can look and how like sharp, BANDAI looks so composed and controlling when he's playing.
Yeah,
Ryu was just chilling. That Nikali just killed himself.
As I think is probably what he wants Nikali to be doing, and Nikali's are going to be doing in that matchup until they figure out a few other things.
Like, what are you supposed to do?
BJ Unchained was trying to go and get a hard read on a fireball. You need to be using that disc guidance on either. You need to be feeling it because you can't go and do that on reaction. Along with the V skill, BANDAI wasn't throwing full screen fireballs. He was throwing them close enough where he had enough frames where it's really a prediction on the V skill, which is also extremely unsafe. It's a little bit of a rough matchup if Ryu's kind of keeping this distance.
So Romance gonna try to bring that KOF flavor to the game with Karin. I don't know, man. BANDAI has not shown any weakness. He looks hella good right now. Sprite-sponsored Karin.
Well, okay, so this is the friends part of the Trinity and friends.
Yeah, right? Right, this is the opener.
They're the friends.
Okay.
They made the team because they're friends, but they were not.
Yeah, they flew the airplane is what we took from it. They got them to the Trinity to this tournament, so they got their spots on the team. But this team is the Trinity. And that's selling Romance short. He did win it like what a couple matches actually, right? He's got to kill him. Yeah. BANDAI already back to the wall, but it's like he goes there. He doesn't mind. That's for sure. Romance looking strong. Nice walk back. And the dash under. Hitting him with the Street Fighter 5. Is this the secret?
Oh, and
is this how you beat
stun? And guess what? B-trigger activation.
Not going to be enough to like finish it, but slide under, double. Wow. What? So aggressive.
Trying to read it back dash.
But the match has slowed down again, which is really where Ryu wants to be, or where BANDAI wants to be.
Yeah, once
see him filling space with those quick strikes.
Once Romance has that feel for it. Oh man, okay, a little bit of
just 100 hands in. Or I don't know, 2 hands, 2 chains.
A little bit of damage in that armor for him.
Nice jump roundhouse. I love that there's no neutral jump normals, so Ryu gets his, he doesn't have that fake Tatsu as a neutral jump. Romance looking really strong. Patient, picking his openings, getting BANDAI to the corner on his terms. As opposed to on BANDAI's terms, which is what that Nakali match looks like.
And just staying in that fireball range, but finds his opportunity and gets out.
Oh, here we go. Oh, but no damage, man. You'll take it, though. You'll take it. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Wow. Okay. Man. Empty buffered EX Tatsu, which is great because it connects it almost. I haven't seen that move whip off a normal hit.
No, I think it has a good suction property to it.
Back to the other side, Karian. Trying to close this out. Really, oh, nice overhead. Stand short.
Really utilizing those jump backs.
Oh my god. It was close. Right. She had super that entire time, right? So she decided to hold on to it, but that could have been the end. BANDAI staying alive. Black Eyed Peas not trying to show themselves yet. Opening band in play. Nice.
Oh, good.
Take that trade.
Finally stopping that jump back.
Wow. Jump short, kind of too short. Okay. EX up. No super, but she'll build it by the time she wants it, which is to close out the round. Gotta be patient here. Wow, no, actually, Romance is saying, I'm just not ever going to let you out of this corner. Wow, there's the third one, almost a stun. What? The uppercut clips from that range. That's going to save BANDAI's stun bar, but his life bar at this point. No, overheads all over the place.
Once Romance gets, okay, so it took him a little while to get started and warmed up, but once he gets going, it's like that. It feels like KOF. It feels like he keeps on going.
Yeah, we did it. We made it. We made it to the next part of the Black Eyed Peas.
Good job, friends.
Good job, friends. Ooh, guilty.
What we got here? We're gonna have some teleports going on.
Yeah, guilty with 2 L's. Give me a 1 for the friends or 2 1s for the guilty. Just gonna try to make it happen with the Dhalsim. How do you feel? Do you know how you feel about Dhalsim versus Karian?
Oh man.
A little bit interesting there.
I don't know. I feel like Sim's such a volatile character. Like he's either one week he's top, or the next week he's still like okay, but he's showing a little bit of damage, and then people keep on coming out. And she plays quick. She's one of the quickest Sims I think I've seen. Like
St. Louis Bar Wars / fills us in on that one right before I could ask. Giant Sword, obviously the GS. St. Louis.
Giant Sword?
Yeah.
Are they still making sticks, or are they?
I just saw him post, because I have a Giant Sword that I love. He was kind of on hiatus for a little while there, but I saw a post with recent pictures of the Model 2, which is what Guilty rocks.
Well, if they're
looks sick. That guy makes super nice sticks. Dhalsim versus Karian. I feel like one of Karian's biggest weaknesses has been the jump-ins, but she's not going to have to worry about that against Dhalsim, so maybe...
It really comes down to if she can stop the teleport pressure.
Okay, I see what you're talking about. Wow, Guilty.
Yeah, lots.
Pushing buttons.
Lots of actions.
Yoga.
And reversal teleport are not going quick enough on those meter pressure.
Okay. Wow, that was so...
You're cool.
I feel like his use of the EX... You gotta do that as Karian. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Yo, quick stuff. Guilty's getting it in.
Quick stuff in there.
So close. That's done. Ooh, this Dhalsim. Swoop, swoop, swoop. Ooh. Fist bumps God.
Swooty, swooty. I'm in that booty.
Nice. I see what you're saying. Very much. Guilty.
She's fun to watch. I like.
Uh-oh. That's
close.
Close. So it's a little bit tricky to get that true meaty to get a full combo on the Dawson on the ground. But once people adjust to that, a mistake like that's going to be a lot more costly.
Also switching up the teleport distances.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness.
No. What is this right now?
Oh.
Nice. I love the jab. Like, despite the pressure, right? You know, you have to stay cool. And I think Romance has an edge in that regard. If somebody's really used to, like, turtle matches in Street Fighter or something, they might get overwhelmed. But this guy played at the high level in the
high level KOF. The quickness.
None of this is really going to shake him. Oh, no.
Oh. Throwing Guilty, backing off just a little bit.
Okay. Nice. That's going to be big. Push Dawson towards the corner.
This is exactly what Karen wants.
There's the throw. Another throw. One more to seal it.
3.
Oh. Nice break. The reversal. Yep. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That didn't reach. The teleport was a little ambitious.
Sim gets so much damage, especially with that critical art. Let's see if she can actually convert with it.
Stay composed. Ah! You didn't block the second hit.
Didn't block the second one.
That would have been huge. You block the second one, you go for the punish, right?
Yeah, and that with the critical art, that probably was going to be the game.
All right. Oh. 1-to-1. Okay.
A little back and forth. Oh, you gets it out of the air.
You normally do want to react to fireballs with that, but that version, that style of fireball, no dice.
And it's going to connect.
Wait.
No. Mix up. Setup.
Oh! No! You got done dirty. That was supposed to combo, right? Nice awareness that was not going to let Dawson ground
good block on that over.
But they both threw.
Oh, she just sniped
Still no punish? And this is what happens when you're supposed to be dead, but you come back. You still come back, and you're still just a little bit shook. You're like, what happened? I'm supposed to be dead. But guilty.
Maybe you take your eyes off the prize for a second, and then you're like, oh, I have health. Okay.
Right? You're like, oh, I'm back. Oh, my God, I'm back. I'm alive. So, what am I supposed to do? This guy's still he's still spitting fire at me.
In round 3 of the Trinity, friends are out of the equation yet again. But Chris T up.
Yeah, this is the real match.
128 points. He's got points.
He's got points.
He's got points.
The real points. Not your rage quit earned fight money points.
He's got the real stuff.
He's got the real stuff.
Dawson. This is the pop.
Chris T. So they've actually been cycling out the Trinity.
Yes.
It started with Brent is cool, went to Julio, now Chris T. I feel like the T stands for Trinity. This is your Illuminati leader. He's coming in to put a stop to this.
None of this sim action.
No.
Oh, well, on top of that, it's sim versus Ken, so that's already rough.
Round 1.
That's a rough position for Guilty.
Fight.
Ken gets to kind of maul for free once he gets in.
Oh. Slight miss. So we'll see. We'll see how they do against this Dawson. This Dawson's a little crazy.
Puts a fireball on screen and gets in there. Uh-oh, the back off.
Gets the feature guys. First time I've really seen that get out. Usually not happening.
Just stay in the fire. Kind of knows nothing's going to happen from it, but yeah.
It's like if you try to get out of the fire against a Dawson that's this active, you might really regret it.
Yeah.
You know? So he's like, I'll just take the fire and just wait.
Keep position, maintain what's going on. Try to make sure that she's going to do unsafe teleports and can be punished by a decent
anti-air.
anti-air.
So good. Have to push a button against that EX Tatsu. Otherwise, on block, it's just scary.
I do like that anti-air is 3 frames rather than 4 because of the activation for it. Comes out a little bit earlier on that anti-air. But as we were talking, lots of damage happening here.
That's it? That's it.
The
dream is still alive.
Man, that's rough.
I mean, there's one dream is dead, but the Trinity
still
invincible.
Every time one of them has come up, it's been
Ray.
It's been done. It's been donezo for the other team.
It really has been. Do you guys think that they can do this? It's Ray coming up next. Do still in the reserves.
Alex
and Alex Myers. Hold on to that Cammy Nash combo. Do you think that Myers, Ray, and Do can make it happen?
I think, well, respect to the East Coast, but the West Coast has shown way more strength as far as coming out for Street Fighter V outside of, Week 1 NEC, LIJ are holding down. But Ray, I know
That was hype.
I know locals around New York. He places pretty well, but he's still kind of getting his footing. Like he's got a good Chun-Li. He knows what's going on in the game, but he just doesn't have the experience, especially with a lot of the guys coming from Street Fighter 4, coming from Third Strike. Just years and years of Street Fighter practice exclusively. It's a lot easier for them to kind of maneuver into it.
Yeah, we'll see. But sometimes that fresh take is so strong. Sometimes.
I think the real damage might come from obviously Dew getting in there and Alex Myers. Because Guilty's out and poof. That's Sim. That was a quick Sim.
Yeah. That Sim got bopped. Yeah. That was Ken all over the place. So give me a 1 for the Black Eyed Peas. You do believe that the Trinity will finally be cracked?
Like
or give me a 3 if you still believe in the Trinity. They look invincible. They're just cycling out Ken's like it doesn't matter who we send.
I like how
we're gonna box you out.
Chun-Li has an affinity towards Western sweets as opposed to the Eastern sweets.
Yeah.
Fight.
That's how it is, man. The grass is greener, you know? No confirm on that, but Ken happy to take the space. I like the slide under the step kick. Especially when you just see the run. Going slide, catch him often before he has any chance to take an option. A little too far from the throw. Uh-oh. Oh. Here comes Ken.
Still very much in there, not taking the bite on the crush counter bait.
But unable to punish it either, because that Pierce is pretty quick.
All right, the double hitting parts of the speed trigger.
Oh, too far for the low forward. Oh, nice EX pop.
And
what?
Oh yeah.
What? How many layers ahead was that?
So good.
What?
Well, let's see. After that V trigger activation from the scramble, so cross up, neutral, late neutral jump too.
Yeah, to get the throw tech bait.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty stuff.
Great Ray.
In the corner
assists,
again.
no anchors, no X Factor, just Chun-Li, dog. What you got?
Wow. That was... You don't see enough fireballs in this game, but you're seeing them right now.
Okay. Nice little 1-2 confirmed. Chun-Li doesn't quite get the hit on the jump roundhouse. Keeping corner pressure. No, Ken coming out. He's like, nah. That was fun, but nah.
We're going to take it coast to coast real quick.
Real run, low.
This is interesting. Ken's basically won this entire game from about a quarter screen.
Yeah.
He's not even in there just yet.
One more confirmed. EX in. Frame advantage. Double short. Looking for a little bit of unease from Chun. But nope.
A little bit out of there.
A little bit off. Wrong anti-air. And that's like the story of Chun's life, right? You have down charge and you always like get the anti-air. Or like most of the time you don't have down charge. You need to pick the right one. You pick the wrong button, it's going to hurt.
I believe the anti-air charges in about 50 frames, so unlike other versions, she has it a little bit quicker, but as long as they're looking for it, you know.
Right.
You don't really have to worry about as many charge characters, but now that Guile's out, you kind of have to relearn watch for the charge.
Right.
Alex Myers, so man. Is it going to be Nash or is it going to be Cammy?
Dude, the Trinity.
It's so strong.
It's way too strong. Invincible.
I just want to see somebody at least knock out one of them. Even if they don't get like past all three, that's fair. But
that's all we're trying to see. I don't think it's asking for too much.
I think Dew's the one. Dew is the chosen hero.
Dew has always been the chosen one. I do believe.
He's gonna do what he needs to do.
Yeah, man. It's not Knuckle Dome. That's for sure. Alex Myers, I've been hearing good things about his Nash play from some of our Nash players. So I'm curious to see what that looks like.
But how real is it? Is it a, oh yeah, he's good, or just kind of that like taken back, like, oh no, it's real?
Oh, it's really different from what we've experienced with Nash, I think. Dixon being one of our stronger players, playing Nash. I think he's winning the most rounds, but he plays a very defensive, passive kind of Nash. So,
well, we're not going to see
Alex
Nash.
Myers bringing out a little bit more of an aggressive one, but for this match, going to go with Cammy. Talking to him before the tournament, he was saying he still likes Cammy for some of the matchups. Apparently, Ken is one of them, whether that's familiarity or actually just the character.
I think it's a lot of mobility and also additional decent tools that she has to.
And We'll see. Cammy versus Ken. Blondes are just owning this game right now. This is blonde after blonde.
You ain't gonna win as a brunette.
No, you're not. You can't get anywhere in this world. Uh-oh. Especially if you're doing that.
Oh, full damage and stun.
Oh my god, why is Ken so crazy? One
Nice.
more mix-up, she's done? Are you serious right now? Yeah, you better just sit there. Think about what you've done. Like, I should have picked Nash. Oh, or not? Yeah. That feel when you're trying to bait that, but you just didn't walk back far enough. He just grabbed you by the pigtails and tossed you. That's rough.
Nice recognizing that that second hit that was able to open up.
Something is amiss with these drills coming out on block. That is not. Nice.
Yep, saw that.
The answer. Doesn't go. Wants another one. Yeah. Wow. EX. Very nice. Almost stunned for Ken, but
going down.
Unafraid. You just back tech, you know?
That EX fireball, even at long range, is saving.
Wow. That jump. Oh.
A little bit too far.
Myers trying to stay alive. Wow. That reaction time.
That's real. That's not a.
Wow. That is so good.
That ain't nothing else but real stuff right there. All right. Handshake.
You're not cracking the Trinity like that.
Well, if there's a man that's going to do it tonight. Oh, that hoodie is sick.
Yeah, that hoodie is actually super sick. What?
Team Liquid Knuckle Dew sitting down.
This is the last hope.
If it doesn't do it this time, they have a little bit of time to run through losers.
Yeah, that's true. This is winner's side of the bracket. So winner of this going to be waiting in grand finals for whoever can figure out how best to approach the revolving door of Ken's. That is the Trinity and friends.
That's a rough. So they haven't put a position on which one of them they're going to send out. So even people are like, oh,
it'll be Brent
I think I can get Julio or I can get Brent. They might just be revolving like that, but who knows?
Right, like Vish. Vish just looked comfortable. Then it suddenly was Julio. Maybe he was expecting Brent. He was like, oh no, and he just started to get up.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. So he was looking at Brent too. That's what the stare down was. It wasn't the person he just beat. It was looking at Brent. He's like, I can do this. And Julio sat down. He's like, I can't do this. Oh, we got Mika.
Dude been playing a pretty sick Mika. He understands.
This ain't gonna be a Ultra Bronze over here.
Round one.
Ultra Big Q.
Fight.
So here we go. Blonde on blondes again, because that's how you win in this game. Pick a blonde. Tried to bait with a stand jab, but no luck. Doesn't matter. Back to the corner, because against Mika, you live in the corner. You need to come to terms very quickly, as quick as possible, with the fact that you live in the corner. And I think nowhere else for you to go. Reset. Oh my god. Back to the corner. Oh, wall, drop, kick. Reset again because no. You will not get any of my meter. I'm saving that for tomorrow.
Dash up, big spin over there.
What? That's the fastest we've seen a Ken hit the deck.
That's also the first time Christie's been put in the corner.
That's true. Real Mika action. Uh-oh.
Doesn't get the beat.
Really great patience from Chris T. Knuckle Dude trying to get an uppercut, but hasn't been able to bait one out yet. And now Chris T bringing it back the other way.
Knuckle Dude, great reactions, also great at adapting to these situations like that.
You need to kill her. Yeah. Ken, no problem. You got the damage.
All right, so he's got that round, but let's see what they got for the next one.
Solid. You need to be able to make that. When you get bopped in the first game, which I would say he got bopped in the first round, you need to be able to come back strong. That was good. That's what you need. 1-1 apiece. Knuckle Dude trying to stay alive for the Black Eyed Peas. Chris T trying to keep up the invincible front. Back and forth right now. Nice air to air. Oh no, he didn't go to the clap.
Jabs.
Oh, but the V reversal. No real punish. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
The other side.
Again, just not confirming into damage. Crush counter. Top two. What?
Oh! Is this going to be it though?
Is that what you wanted to do?
This does a lot of damage at the end, but... Oh! Not today. Not today, sir.
You know, I thought for a second, but I didn't know.
Dream's currently dead, but we got losers to look forward to.
Yeah. We'll see the losers bracket run back, but right now, I mean, one dream is dead, but the dream, the Trinity dream, is very alive. This is why we have the team tournament, though, and they're rotating